3rd, 2017, the FBI created the Black Identity Extremist Assessment, using the Dallas 2016 shooting and 5 other unrelated attacks on police as justification that this movement exists.
Black identity extremists, now considered a domestic terror threat by the FBI.
According to the FBI assessment, it was very likely that these terrorists would target law enforcement officers in retaliation for perceived police violence against African Americans. Due to the assessment classifying the group as a domestic terror organization, the FBI is able to justify any invasive surveillance tactics used in monitoring these targeted individuals.
Why is there an attack on black activists versus any reports dealing with the alt-right and the white nationalists? Can you answer that question quickly?
I'm not aware.
Anyone investigating that?
When was that report completed?
In August of 2017.
I'm not aware of. I have not studied that report.
All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All glory and honor goes to our Heavenly Father of Yasha Allah. And this is Uriah with IS Nation. And man, seek thou the truth, and it shall be presented. Now, Israel, this is just a video of sanctification, a video of logic and understanding. We all should know that the persecution will arise. We all should know that the so-called white man, woman, and child, who is Esau, Edom of the Bible, will rise up against us because their blessing is the sword. So they use that sword whenever it's sufficient for them. You see, us becoming a threat nationally and us becoming known to the world at large publicly is a threat to Esau, Edom in his own person. So demonizing us is an effect, or is an effect to cause, that riffraff or that contention between the truth and our identity. But see, this is nothing new. Not at all. We all should be up on Esau's tricks, man. We should be wise as serpents to the devil's cunning ways, man. So I want to show y'all something real quick, because this video is just to keep my nation mindful of the things that we must suffer, to keep my nation mindful of the things that we will suffer, and to keep you guys mindful of what's to come. Because this demonization of Israel is just only getting started. They will come for us. And one thing I seem to realize with Israel is that when something happens, we particular affect or attack that thing in the moment. But once a day or two pass, we let it go. But this is still relevant, because the persecution have already started. It's just wavelengths to how they present it. I'm going to show you guys something that we should keep in mind, and how their tactics unroll into the next wave. What they do first to start this persecution, man. Of course they use laws. Of course they use their media to demonize us at every turn. So this is Psalms 94 and 20. Psalms 94 and 20, and it reads, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law. They gather themselves together against the souls of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. But Yahweh is my defense, and Yahweh is my rock of refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, Yahweh our power shall cut them off. So we've won the battle. We just have to overcome the battlefield. But to frame mischief and wickedness through their laws and their proprietary judgments, we must seek our refuge with our Father. I want y'all to check this out. I know y'all remember this, right?
Saying that she's white, so she needs to be killed. And this is who the mainstream media defends. They know full well who the black Israelites are. They've been around for decades. You know, I walked out of a mall in Houston. They're like, it's Alex Jones, the devil man who'll soon be killed. God will kill him. Soon he will be murdered. The time is coming. His intestines will be strewn across the planet. God said to prepare your butts for slaughter today.
Does he deserve to die?
God said yes.
Absolutely. Remember Porky Face, Pig Porky, Alex Jones, and the wickedness that he shoved. But we already know, or you should know, that it's a shield. His platform is a shield for Esau Edom in general. All the things that he pushed was radical in a sense of these, or separating these so-called nationalists, because he pushed truth, but with that truth, extremist ideals to separate those on the far right and those on the left. But the reason I'm showing you guys this is to present to you that this happened before. There's nothing new under the sun. So with Pig Porky and his pink ass face, remember this? You might not.
As events unfolded, Rakim discovered that he'd been under FBI surveillance for 2 years and that he'd be held without bond.
They said I couldn't receive bond due to the fact that I was on social media, not empathizing with police officers who have been killed while in duty, and also due to a protest I did in Austin. Pretty much that as a whole, that makes me a threat to the community.
Rakim's FBI surveillance began in March of 2015 after he participated in a protest against police brutality. The FBI learned about the protest from a video that was posted on the YouTube page for InfoWars, the far-right conspiracy theorist site run by Alex Jones.
People were saying that the Black Panthers are out here doing an open carry march. So obviously we got to go try and find these guys and, of course, see what the people out here at South by Southwest think about a bunch of guns in their face.
See what they think about a bunch of guns in their face. See, this is the whole shield and search tactic of Esau Edom, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Now, this took place about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. But this Israelite male and a couple others were infiltrated after InfoWars seeked to put a few videos and a few protests on their website to announce these activities that were going on. Now, these were just protests that were taking place and their right to carry in this certain state where it is legal. But remember, they frame mischief by laws. But this is all a tactic of the devil. So while our brethren was just surveillanced by InfoWars maybe a month ago, they are watching, and their plan is to eliminate any rivalry, because Esau Edom sees his structure falling. He sees his kingdom collapsing in front of him. He sees that there's no way out. So the only way out for Esau is to use his sword. After all, he was blessed with it. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 7, and it reads, "Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ornaments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged." Here's the point. Let our strength be the law of justice. So while they frame their mischief and their wickedness by their laws or through their laws and their sadistic media and proclaim wickedness against us, we uphold our Father and his righteousness and his laws on the right-hand side. Because Esau Edom will come down on us. We haven't seen nothing yet, man. Jacob's trouble is going to be in full effect and is. We have to prepare ourselves physically and spiritually, because the persecution will arise, man. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. So this is just a video to keep my nation aware, to keep your springs in full effect, to keep your mind at attention. Gird up your loins with righteousness. Put on the breastplate of judgment. Seek the helmet of righteousness and sanctification. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All glory and honor goes to our Heavenly Father. And stay in the spirit, Israel. Peace.